Hi, welcome to another vintage tech review by Matt Frankfurter. This time I'm going to make an in-depth review of the Ericsson T28S, the Ericsson Chatboard, and I give you a brief look at the advanced car hands-free set HCA10. In the end of the review I will give you many important tips for buying a T28S Ericsson handset. Now, let's begin. The phone was produced between 1999 and 2001. At its release, was it the slimmest and lightest GSM phone on the market. With only 83 grams, the back of the phone is made of magnesium and the front is made of plastic. It was produced in 3 colorways: the blue, the black and the beige one. Besides the T28S, which works on the 1800 and 900 GSM band, were also the T28Z and the T28W produced. They were designed for the American and Asian markets and working on the 1900 GSM band. The phone carries the SIM card and the battery in the back. It has a button on the right side to flip out the microphone panel and accept calls. That is a pretty cool feature. The small shifter on the left side of the phone allows to regulate the volume and scroll through emails. Now I do a little unboxing. This is the original package the phone came in. There's a little brochure about the accessories which can be used together with the phone. There's a manual. The original phone came with this battery. This is a slimline battery, which fits like this in the phone and can be ejected with this little switch. I bought as an accessory this high power, high capacity battery. This battery gives the phone power for approximately 6 days. So that it's really good. You can use the phone with this kind of battery for nearly a week. So that's standby power. I've never talked as long as the capacity of this battery, but I guess you have talk time of about 5 hours or something like that, or 4 hours at least. That is the charger. You have to assemble the charger with the appropriate plug. That is the headset. The headset fits in the bottom of the phone like this. Now I would like to show you the chatboard a bit more in detail. The chatboard comes in a handy case which can be carried, and it pops out like this. It fits with its interface here in the bottom, and bang, it's in. Chatboard appears on the display. Now it's connected. I just want to show you how to text with the chatboard. Texting at that time was very difficult, I guess, because you had to use like the number keyboard, and this is a full keyboard, so a bit easier. You start writing a text with pressing the SMS or text button here. Just one push, and it takes some time, and text appears. Now you can enter a text line. I'm writing hello V, and if you want go back from lowercase to uppercase, you have to push the shift button and push the space bar at the same time, and boom, you can write in uppercase. And you can go back by shift and space. Oops, backspace. No, what happens? So that is the text I want to write. Hello winter text. Okay, and now I push the yes button. I can choose text or email. I want to send a text. Go ahead, reply on, yes. Now I have to enter the phone number. I can enter the phone number by using the number keys here. Just press then yes button, and the text goes out. So that is very easy, or maybe a bit easier than using the keyboard or the keypad. So I stop now and interrupt this. You can take the keyboard up just like this. You can, and here. I now just walk you quickly through the menu of the phone. The menu works with these arrows up and down. You just push the arrow, and the main menu appears. It starts with phone book, messages, call info, settings, extras, and if you enter extras, it has an alarm clock, timer, stopwatch, calculator, and games. And when you look at the games, it has Tetris and Solitaire. And the Tetris game, I guess, is pretty interesting because the Tetris game, it's like this. That's the intro of the Tetris game. But the intro is still in the horizontal, but when you play, you have to move the cell phone like this. And so that's pretty interesting because it's also a bit strange. You have to move your phone and the bricks are coming from here and go down. I try to start quickly but I'm not sure how to. Oh, it's very difficult. Oh, to be honest, I've never played Tetris on this phone, but it looks pretty good, and yeah, it was certainly unique. And so if you had Tetris on the phone at that time, that was pretty cool, I would say. So now I go back in the menu. Go, what else does it have? Call handling, shortcuts. I can show you phone book. And what's really amazing was that this phone in the late 1990s had already something called voice labels. So it was possible to teach the phone 10 different voice labels, probably names of your friends. And when you enable the voice recognition, you just had to flip open the phone with that button and speak the name of your friend or the voice label, and the phone would automatically call the number. This worked also together with the headset. That's pretty interesting. So you could already drive in a car and make calls. Instead of flipping open the phone, you only had to push the button on the headset. So that was pretty amazing and huge for that time. Now I'm showing you quickly the car set. That is an advanced car hands-free HCA10 set. I have the original box of it, and the set was never used. It came also with an installation guide and a user guide for the set. There's a speaker. Goes there with some screws. It looks pretty heavy. That's about the stick-on microphone. The stick-on microphone is here. That's a microphone. And here I have, that's like a central module for the speaker. Here you have to plug the power, the 12 volts for the car. And the speaker and the microphone, everything electronically, it runs through this module. Yeah, yes. Some cables. That's a part for the cell phone. Can I plug it in? Yeah. Fits it like this. Yes. That looks pretty good. So That's oops, you can just push this button, okay, and that will release the phone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was. I'm sure this was not a cheap set. This was the original set from Ericsson, and I believe it was really expensive and had a heavy price tag. So that was just if you are interested in this set. So, what is important if you're going to buy a T28s cell phone? I prefer a phone which has a pristine outer shell. So for me, that's a very important point. Look out for a phone which has the T28S print on the front plastic flap still in pristine condition, because this sign wears up pretty quickly. So if it's still intact, the phone should approximately be in a pretty good nick, but it's not certain. So look out for other points. Another point is the display. Unfortunately, was the display made out plastic and it's prone to scratches. Also, take a look at the backside of the phone. The phone was made of lightweight magnesium, and unfortunately it also wears off. The silver color disappears and it looks like cheapish or damaged after it. So look that especially below the antenna and on the lower left side of the phone, that the magnesium outer shell is also in a good condition. Another important point, which is also important for the whole functionality of the phone, is the slider on the upper left side of the phone. This slider falls out or breaks off. So if you're going to buy a phone, look for a slider which is still in working condition. The prices of the phone. The prices are varying. At the moment, I watched the eBay prices. I guess pretty good estimate is 250 euros for a phone which is in a very good condition, like new condition in a box with all accessories. I would say 250 euros for a not or never used phone. And a phone in the medium condition with a box and accessories and battery costs about 150 euros. Another important point I would tell you is look for the origin of the phone. The phones were made in Malaysia and in Sweden. That is not only a prejudice. I made the experience by myself. The phones which were made in Malaysia or refurbished phones bought on the internet died on me pretty fast. I bought them, they worked for like 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks I had the problem with no network reception possible. So the phone still powered on, but I was not able to get the connection with the network. So that was quite a bummer. So I would like to protect you from this fault or error. So look out for a phone which was made in Sweden. You can see it on the sticker on the inside of the phone. I hope you like my review. There are many more to come. And please leave a comment if you have any questions.